Let me know if we've seen this one.
Thanks.
Yeah, we watched it on
Hobbies.
stream.
Hobbies.
Hobbies!
What are hobbies? Is rock climbing a hobby?
Well, it used to be. Till he fell off.
All this and more on In the Field.
Yeah! Metal detecting?
All right, so do you have any hobbies?
I do, actually. I have many.
Really?
Yeah, swindling larger YouTube channels, that's probably the biggest one. But outside of that, I play Dungeons and Dragons every week.
Nerd.
Okay, well.
No, sorry, carry on. Sorry.
He's called a nerd. Nude.
I didn't realize my
Hi,
mic was on.
Matthew.
Carry on.
Do you just have a big red button that you push to mute when you want to yell slurs? Tell me about your hobbies.
The older you get, the more maintenances around the house become your hobbies.
Oh, gosh. Yep. That's always fun. Hey, gotta fix this problem. Yep, gotta fix that problem too. Well, I'm having tons of fun with that. I guess the only hobbies I have are streaming and video games. I used to do like vinyl t-shirts and stuff, and then I got bored. I got bored with it.
I do quite a lot of gardening.
Old green thumb, eh?
I'm not amazing at keeping the plants alive or fruiting, but
I am good at keeping them.
yeah, once in a while, landscaping
I kill all my plants. Not on purpose.
as well. Like I rent the
Grass
diggers
touching,
and then
it will die if I
I
touch
smooth
it.
out the dirt and such. Otherwise, I watch a lot of YouTube.
So that's interesting because I don't.
Interesting.
I don't know if that
But you're on YouTube!
makes me a bad YouTuber or a good one. Because
Complaint killer.
Oh, I've got my hand in the air. I have the answer to this 1 minute kudos.
am I a good
Well-
YouTuber or not?
Bad. I want to guess bad YouTuber. Carry on, mini kudos.
Was it the awful?
They just have so much fun with these, I swear. Like, they can't even keep it together. They just don't even, like, re-record it, or they just can't. So they're like, you know what, that's the best one. Let's just put that one in there.
Videos or the lack of uploads?
I'd say both, sir.
Well, Timmy,
If you upload one video, I died. You're officially a VTuber.
maybe one day you too can put off uploading
I mean, a YouTuber. Help!
to your YouTube channel. Something I find
Congratulations, everyone's a VTuber now.
interesting but I'd never do is those people who go like, I know what you call it, like dredging or magnet fishing, that's what it's called.
Yeah.
Where you like, you see these videos on
Oh,
YouTube
I've
and
seen
TikTok,
that.
which are probably like faked a lot of the time, but I'm sure they still, you find they're just
And I think one of them, like, got, like, wasn't it a grenade? Yeah, you're all VTubers now. Congratulations.
so many guns.
I love that stuff. Watching people panning for gold, people like looking around with metal detectors and stuff. In fact, I was so into that stuff for a while, this is before I had a YouTube channel, that I bought a metal detector. And I went to his store and I'm like, come on, we're going to go down to a thing. We're going to go to a park or something. And we're going to find a creek and we're just
she's
going to like
gorgeous.
metal detect around. As soon as I had the metal detector in my hand,
Aw.
I was so embarrassed.
Like, I become one of them now. They're gonna look at me like I'm an older man with my metal detector. I guess, I don't know. I don't know the age range of metal detector hobbies. Shoot, I'd have one. If I can find me some nice little rings or something, or I don't know. That'd be kind of cool. Or money.
I just felt embarrassed. I can't explain it.
The reality
Got
set
thrown
in
to your
that you'd
shoulder.
have to be the guy going,
You gotta look cool holding it, okay? You can't just be carrying around like that. You gotta throw it over your shoulder like you're cool or something.
metal detecting.
Yeah, and we went down to like this creek, and on the way there, you'd pass by people, and you'd kind of like try to push the metal detector kind of
Hide it.
behind their line of sight, so they
you
wouldn't
see
see
you
it.
drop them in the house,
And then we got
perfect.
down there, and boy, that metal detector was a real piece of shit. I didn't have much money at the time, so I just bought like the cheapest one, and so it only made a beeping noise when there wasn't anything.
Well, I mean,
That is the worst
if it stops beeping, then you got something.
scenario. 'Cause it still works.
The sand
but it's now
is gold.
incredibly annoying.
Loud and awful, yeah.
On the other day, her story's so mad she leaves you and you have to walk home that day.
We
You walk
didn't
home
find
alone.
anything except like one bottle cap, and then like on the way back we're like, oh, there's a beach. All right, fine, I'm gonna try the beach, and couldn't find anything. We're making this really loud fucking noise. People are looking at us, and then
Yeah, imagine walking through like a giant crowd of people and if you had like a loud metal detector. Beep, beep, beep! Just walking among people, and if it starts beeping, if someone walks too close to your metal detector, you shove them out of the way. Hey, get away! That's my treasure. You're like a freaking gold goblin, I don't know.
All right, I'm not finding anything here. Hold on. And I threw $2 into the sand to see if the thing would pick it up. It not only didn't pick it up, but then I lost the $2 in the sand. I lost money.
Did you like bury it? Did it like sink in there? Like, what? Well, I lost $2 and also lost whatever I invested in this metal detector too.
Stupid fucking hobby, and I haven't been metal detecting ever since.
Pigeon racing?
I would quite like to get into pigeon racing.
Okay.
I met a guy who bred and raced pigeons.
Okay.
And it is fascinating. They'll race these things over, like 400 kilometers.
Oh, wow.
And it'll come, like, down to the wire.
Yeah.
It is really cool.
The pigeons know where to go? There's no birds. They're government. They're government drones.
The way they breed these particular pigeons and like, oh, well, this one has particular stamina, but this one has a lot of speed.
Yeah.
And the thing is, you can keep pigeons basically the
They have cards like Pokemon. All right, this one's faster. This one has perfect EVs. Breed it.
same way you keep chickens.
I say
But they just sit there and make this noise like,
That's a really good pigeon noise.
oh, thank you. Instead of like, like a chicken does, right? And chickens are awful and they stink, but pigeons are just like, hey,
But
I'm
you're so
purring
cute.
like
I
a
love
cat,
them.
I also don't like pigeons, but I will give you that they are quieter and less smelly than chickens.
Yes.
Possibly less
You can
tasty
eat
too,
chicken.
though. But my only issue with something like pigeon racing is because it's, I'm assuming, of somewhat of a niche sport. I would feel like I'd want like cool video game stats involved. Like if I was going to be breeding these little suckers, I'd want to have like a UI where I can be like, here's this guy's speed rating
there we go.
out of 10.
They do that.
What the fuck?
They have these little ankle bracelet things, and then they have like a QR code on them, and then they have like these websites online that take all of their stats and
What? How intense is this pigeon racing? Tony Price. He's got 396,821 miles, I guess. I don't know what that is. More than likely miles, I suppose. What?
track them by GPS and do all this stuff. It's like crazy.
That's like sports stats, but for birds.
And you know what? Here's how you race a pigeon, right?
You throw
yeah,
it
please.
really hard.
You go to the starting line, and then you let it go, and then you sit in a chair having a few drinks, and then someone's going to call you on the phone in a few hours and tell you that you won or lost. It's
All right, come get your pigeon now. It's 300 miles away.
brilliant.
Oh, but the thought of that is really funny.
Yeah, and it's like, once you win, then you can put this pigeon out to stud like a bull. This one's the fastest. Well,
There's
now
pigeon
it's worth
studs?
like 100 grand. Come on. And you put it in a cage with like 200 female pigeons.
And you play romantic pigeon music.
Yeah, exactly. And you know that this is just going to be the greatest moment of this pigeon's life. It's fucking hilarious.
My problem is pigeons suck, and I think something like a hawk or something seems way cooler to breed.
Hawks are pretty cool. Well,
They are
hawks are the natural enemy of the pigeon, you see.
So what you're saying is I should breed hawks and you should breed pigeons.
No.
We'll see who wins.
That's gonna be a fast
No,
race.
keep yours away from mine. It's not fair. Ad time.
Yeah, you can bet
World
on
of Tanks
barbecue wings. Oh,
sponsorship. Sandra, have you heard about this
Wow.
new free-to-play MMO with over 160 million players?
Whoa.
The best thing about World of Tanks is not just that it's free, which it is that they're continuously pumping out new
How
content.
creepy.
Like an old drain pipe in the Philippines, there's a constant flow of content into the greater ocean. Did
yeah.
you know you can enjoy World of Tanks on a console or on the mobile phone?
mobile.
All you have to do is call up this number and you tell them where you want to move. Yeah, go 5 yards forward. Fire. Did I hit him?
That's a hit.
Now, Sandra, this game is set in the post-apocalypse. All of the animals have gone extinct except for the tank. But then a world
Tank is his
war
own
breaks
animal.
out between them.
Hey Mohammed, I heard there's only one tank in the whole game.
That's not true, Sandra. In fact, there are lots of different classes of tank. You can be
Wow.
a healing tank, you can be a stealth tank, you
Oh.
can even be a druid tank. This is downtown
I can be
London
rode off.
before any sort of conflict happened. Boy, this really reminds me of a war I can't mention, Sandra. So go to the link below and use the code COMBAT. We'll give you a Cromwell B premium tank. 250,000 credits. 7 days World of Tank premium account time. Plus
That's a whole
3
week.
rental premium tanks. By the way, they sent us some promo stuff, and some of these are like ads that have Arnold Schwarzenegger in them and Mila Jokovic and Chuck Norris. I don't know why they sent me this, but it's
What?
brilliant. Look at this.
Also,
Get
they
to the
collaborate
tank.
with Girls und Panzer.
Oh, I actually
What?
like that one. And same with Valkyrie
dog.
Chronicles. That's a good game. You know, Sandra, I heard
Dog.
they're adding a dating sim to World of Tanks. Oh, Cromwell Summer. My barrel is all filled with ash and debris. Take this pipe cleaner and go to town. Sandra, how come you're in that tank right now?
I don't know.
Oh, stop it. You're destroying the whole set.
Oh no!
So click
the
on
tank
the
outta
link in
here.
the description below and use code COMBAT to get a whole bunch of stuff. Look at this stuff. Ad over.
Good ad.
I know what the worst hobby is.
What?
A guillotine? My dog is clawing my hand right now. What? Oh. Guillotine?
Candle making.
Wait, what about a trebuchet? I want a trebuchet.
Really?
Oh, what's the fucking point? Go down to the store and buy a big candle for $1, or if you want a scented one, they're everywhere. Like, I don't understand why people are making their own candles. What's the... there's one fun part about candle making, which is that you can dip your hand in the hot wax, and then you've got like a claw thing that you can start, peeling away.
It is surprising that isn't
That
some
softens your
kind of
skin.
therapeutical thing, because that seems like somewhere like,
Don't use candle wax for that. Actually, I don't know if it's the same or different or not, but that's supposed to soften your skin.
you've been to the wax
Not make
dipping.
candles.
Yes! Yeah, they got those smoke pots and acupuncture
Hi,
and shit. Why don't they have
acupuncture
wax
tubers.
dipping?
That's the
Give it
perfect
bottle.
like massage thing, because it kind of hurts like a lot of those kind of treatments. Acupuncture, massaging. There's like a pain element to them, but there's also like a satisfaction element to them, where afterwards you feel like and then afterwards your skin would probably feel real like moisturized or something.
Yeah, because you would sweat.
Trains, on the other hand, I could see trains, because trains are like, that's a bit of a novelty. Like an old train's kind of cool to ride on.
There's
Pretty
this
cool.
park in Melbourne, and it's got like this tiny train. And there's a little conductor dude that sits in the
You
front,
race.
and he just gives rides like all day.
That's awesome.
I was enjoying the hell out of that, and I understood it all of a sudden.
So, yeah,
Trains.
just suddenly all the cynicism that went into your early videos washes
washes
away. and
away.
That's why you only upload twice a year now.
Yes, and I'm just too obsessed with trains now. Oh, is that the DC-45? Running on time, I see.
Would you tie a woman to
Tracking
the tracks? Do you reckon that? Do they even do that? Is that a real thing someone did?
I would presume so. I would presume that's a pretty good way of taking someone out.
That has to be one of the most horrible way. Like, you're going to be mincemeat 100% chance. There's no way you're getting out of that.
This time on Dragonspit Z, our heroes have been gravely weakened by the enemy. Will they be able to fight through and win this battle?
Oh, just give up already. This fight is already over. Can't give up now. Everyone needs me. Hey. You got those beams? No, but I have something better. I made it just in case of an emergency. Here. This energy GamerSupps is the copium flavor. It has 100 milligrams of caffeine per serving and 8 ounces of water. It's even sugar-free and keto-friendly. Woo! I feel more energized than ever. Let's finish this. What? What is this power? This GamerSupps energy. Its power level is going to be over 9,000. Taste the power of these subs, Spitza. Ha me. Ha me. Ha. No. Woo, you really saved me back there. Hey, so that drink was really good. Is there a way I can get some without the caffeine? Absolutely. You can always get the caffeine-free options to enjoy the taste without the added energy. There's also the AFK versions to aid in a natural sleep cycle. If you live in the US, you can get it with melatonin. And they also have a creatine version for your workouts. Wow, that's so many options. I'm going to go home and order some now. When you order GamerSupps, make sure to use code SPIT at checkout and you'll save 10% on your purchase.
The heroes went home victorious and proceeded to order more GamerSupps for any future battles. See you next time on Dragon Spit Z.
Throw that one up, Jamie. Does anyone ever get tied to the railroad tracks? When did they start using the guillotine? That was around the 1700s, wasn't it? And that's like the same time that the train was around. Why didn't they just use the train?
Well, a bit messier to clean up, I think. You can't just have a train running around covered in gore all the time.
Yeah,
You know what's crazy about the guillotine is the last, government-issued guillotining in France happened when the first Star Wars movie was in theaters.
Yeah, I was going to say it's like the 1970s or something, isn't it?
Imagine being the first person to be taken out with a guillotine. Congratulations, we have a new device. Oh gosh, I hate the guillotine.
It's like way later than you'd think.
Yeah. Do you reckon it
Terrifying.
hurts?
I actually think about that more often than I should, because they say that your brain activity still kicks around for a good, 30 seconds afterwards.
Yeah, I could totally see that.
Do you reckon you're just like, fuck. Well, this sucks.
Well, you'd land in the basket and then you'd be all nauseous, right? Because you'd be like, you'd spin and then land upside down. And you'd be like, my face is right up against this wicker. This is terrible.
Yeah, this just sucks.
Then you might be a bit bored for a little while, like just waiting to die.
I hate thinking about this. This is stressing me out like it's something I have to do later.
Oh gosh, I feel so uncomfortable.
Okay, what would be the worst part about getting guillotined? Because I suppose the blade is quick, at least. There would be a moment just before you put your head in it that you get really close to the guillotine and you kind of have this thought that's like, oh, this is really dangerous.
I shouldn't
Do you
be
know
doing
what I mean?
Yeah, I probably should put my head here.
Yeah, like when you get too close to it, like a bandsaw or
Yeah, you get like a
something
tingle in your
shot glass.
hand.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A creator
I've
was
got it.
taken
Right.
out.
So what you do is
Yeah.
underneath you want to have a bit of a lever, like a seesaw, and then you have the basket there. So the moment it cuts through, your head falls off, it launches your head straight into the air, and then it's kind of like, whoa, I get to see the whole crowd.
That'd be the worst if it
It's like a foul ball. Hey, catch the football instead. It's catch the head. You get to take a free head home.
cut through halfway.
Yeah, or it gets stuck, and then they
You have
try
to pull it up
and
again.
then that's pulling your neck. as
Ah!
well. And,
Oh,
they
this
just
hurts
kind of
me so
they
bad.
just stand above it and just kick the back of your head.
We're gonna need a couple fellas just to jump up and down on the blade, please. Oh, here's the problem. You tied a bloody knot in the rope. It's caught against the... It's like caught against the wooden beam.
This is very morbid.
Sorry, I'm just...
My
I'm just thinking
gosh.
about other ways to do the guillotine.
Go ahead.
You could have them at the very top.
You drop them onto the...
Yeah. Or you have an enormous spring
I'm gonna need y'all to stop trying to advance the murder device, please.
underneath the blade. So everyone has to kind of pull, and then it goes off.
Yeah, right, yeah, like you're loading. This feels like
The one
if-
who catches
if,
the
like,
head is
as
next
seen
in
on
line.
TV infomercials invented a guillotine. Like, aren't you sick and tired of that normal guillotine? And they invent this weird double-sided guillotine that can like
It
cut.
slices, it dices, and only 3 payments of $39.95 plus postage. And the old person tries to drop the blade, but then they just kind of fall over, and then they're
Yeah, they try and pull on the rope, and then they just immediately go and turn to the camera, like holding their wrist.
Ah. That's actually why the blade was at an angle so it clean cuts. The straight blade tends to get stuck. Yeah, I can see that like kind of like with a knife. I don't know, trying to cut straight down versus at an angle. I don't know. I don't know.
What about one that's like a fan, and it's like
oh yeah. So you just keep sliding people through it.
like a conveyor, and have them turned into little slices.
Oh yeah, that'd be quite nice. Yeah,
I'm
we're
scared of
essentially
them now.
Describing a deli slicer, but yeah.
Electric chair, that sounds pretty bad, but I feel like it'd be pretty quick.
Okay, so how do we improve the electric chair? I'm thinking what you do is
Guys, we're on Hobbies. We're supposed to be talking about hobbies, by the way. How do we get on a murder device? And now we're at the electric chair. I don't think this is a good hobby to have. Not recommended.
instead of one big shock, just thousands of little shocks.
They just randomly occur all over your body.
Yeah, it's like you're constantly licking a 9-volt battery.
Yeah.
What if they just tape the battery?
Guys, this is why you don't eat batteries, okay? I know you talk about eating and licking batteries all the time. Don't do it.
battery to your tongue and then walk away and go.
It does 1 damage at a time, but eventually, well, that's just death by 1,000 cuts, but it's death by 1,000 small shocks.
Oh fuck!
I
Yeah,
wonder
it's
if you
definitely not a
did just
quick
cover
death for
someone
sure.
in wet 9-volt batteries, like whether you would die from starvation or like electrical current.
I think eventually, like your muscles must just give out.
But it's like the muscles; it'll be your heart or brain that like gives
Yeah,
up.
yeah, your heart would give out. Yeah, that would be it. Yeah, you just get overexerted.
Yeah. Okay, hold on. What if electrical chair, but there's a phone to play Family Guy on it while you die?
Oh gosh.
What if? Okay, what if like? Oh shit! I just lost it.
We're getting worse.
The Family Guy phone flashbanged you. It just wiped your brain like a
You
Men in
need
Black
batteries?
clicker.
Yeah.
Okay,
I
imagine
guess the last thing I see as I am suffering in an electric chair is watching Family Guy.
Men in Black have instead. You didn't see anything, and
Yeah,
they held up
of course,
Family
yeah.
Guy funny moments compilation.
What?
How is that a hobby? Why are oysters a hobby? Guys, I'm getting nervous.
One of those things that I got interested in for quite a while was oysters.
Oysters.
Yeah.
Oysters.
Yeah, I
Oysters.
just thought they were really interesting.
You went on oysters.com.
I don't know what that is. It won't be good though. And I went to this oyster tour in Tasmania, and they were just telling me about all these like really interesting things about oysters. So yeah, we used to have these piles and piles of shells. We would burn them and turn them into lime. Oh, really? Okay.
Sure.
Yeah, so
Huh?
anyway, most oysters are about 7 years old, and here's how they mate.
Let me get some of that oyster. See. Yeah. I think it's a clam, not an oyster, but there's a picture where like they put a bunch of salt in front of a clam and its big gross tongue like flops out and licks up all the salt.
Hi, Trey.
Have you seen that?
No.
Let me find that. It is interesting.
Pull that one
Oh,
up, Jamie.
no.
It's doing it.
Isn't that fucked up?
Yeah, they're pretty awful.
I just want to fucking slam my fist down on it when its tongue's out.
Do you reckon it pulls its tongue out and goes, ooh, salty?
They're so weird.
Yeah, well, that's because if it hated salt, but then like it also has to use its tongue as its like primary means of transportation, so it has to like put its tongue in the salt to get away from the salt. It's kind of like a saw trap almost.
Yes, why hasn't anyone done saw but for animals? Yes. You're always poking your tongue out at people. Well, now there's salt around and stuff.
What if there was a Saw movie where he just did it to like innocuous animals? No one gave a shit about like clams and like deep sea anglerfish.
You're always just swimming around in the dark. Now you're
In the
sellotape
light.
to a 800-watt light bulb.
Are these guys okay? Y'all good?
He's having like a mussel and clam stew, but he throws them all in a pot and then turns the water on to boil. And he goes, here I have set up a trap. You must escape before the water boils. But he always intended just to have a stew.
Yeah, exactly. He just watches as they boil because they're
Is this how guys' conversations go? Do they just, hey, what's your hobby? Oh, I like baseball. What's your hobby? Oh, I like to play video games. Okay, cool. Have you, the guillotine and the oysters and oysters in the movie Saw.
fucking.
Oh, my conversations get weird.
Now comes the warm butter.
If you do not escape in 10 seconds, you will be enveloped in fresh cream, which will permeate into your lungs and tongue, rendering you unable to move. What's an animal you'd
oyster
like to
cult.
see in a saw trap?
Sometimes I see those birds that are like, they're usually water birds, and they've got these very long, slender legs.
Looks so fake.
God, that would be satisfying just to walk over and be like, snap that.
That's not a hobby!
You know what I mean? Like, no, I don't actually want to hurt it, but
Not like a breadstick.
yeah, it's kind of, I'm not going to, but it's kind of like, you know, when your mate is showing off a brand new pencil.
Oh yeah, and you just
And he's
Snap
like, I
it.
love this thing. I've sharpened it perfectly. And you just want to reach over and snap it. In my head, all this stuff is absolutely hilarious. In real life, one time there was this mouse that got caught in a mouse trap at our place, and I couldn't do it. I couldn't finish him, so I had to let him go free in the park.
Yeah, I couldn't bring myself to do.
I can't do that either. I have these like little mini mouse traps that I catch and then I'll drive to a park a ways away and then release it. I can't.
that either. I feel like my problem with Saw is, or just any horror movie really, which is another hobby a lot of people seem to love that I just don't understand. People never deserve it,
No.
which I guess is kind of the point, but when it's like, oh, just some teacher who didn't like appreciate their family enough or something, it's like this person doesn't deserve to have their like face cut in half.
Yeah, no,
gosh.
that's a sort of lesson that you would learn over the course of a lifetime to like appreciate your family. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
that one's gonna work itself.
Oh, you told your mom that one lie? Okay, if you don't escape within 10 minutes, your face is gonna get ripped off. And then you escape. Mom, I'm so sorry. I love you. I'll never tell another lie ever again. My face almost got ripped off. Oh, honey, are you okay? I think that's just a bad dream. No, Mom, my face almost got ripped off. Yeah, I would probably be respectful for the rest of my life.
Out.
You've just given them PTSD.
No
you haven't
lies.
solved anything.
Dungeons and Dragons!
One time, I dungeoned and dragoned.
Okay,
Oh.
interesting. When was this?
I was invited to do some D&D stuff back in my university days. I showed up on a Saturday. It was about 1 in the afternoon, and we were there until about 7 o'clock, and we had to call it quits at 7 o'clock because the host's mum was coming home. In that 6 hours, I think we managed to play for about an hour. And then the other 3 hours were spent setting up the game, and the other 2 arguing about the rules.
Oh, gosh.
So you had the authentic experience, is what you're saying.
I am amazed that anyone gets to do more than about 15 minutes
Roll
of
for
gaming
initiative,
per
please.
4-hour session. You got any D&D story? You ever kill a man?
I do remember one time I went to a card store to buy some cards, and they were having like their weekly D&D night where like a whole bunch of different tables were all set up for people to play D&D.
Yeah.
And there's a guy sitting at one of them who had head to toe full Deadpool merch on.
Oh.
He had a Deadpool hat, he had a Deadpool jumper on, the
Maybe he likes Batman.
jeans, I believe, probably just regular jeans, but they were black to fit with the color scheme.
Yeah.
And then he had red and black sneakers, which I don't know if they were Deadpool branded, but they were definitely, continuing the color scheme.
You know what? Maybe it was like a bad coincidence. Like, maybe these are all the things he doesn't usually wear.
I mean, might as
Okay, this
well.
happened to me once, right? Somehow, when I was like 11, I think my mum had bought me a camouflage shirt and
Yeah.
camouflage shorts. And so,
Oh.
like my dad, right, he kind of wanted me to be a bit of a snob for some reason when I was a kid, right?
Yeah.
So he used to take me to the driving range all the time. And I remember looking in my closet and going, oh, I don't have anything except this camouflage shirt and these camouflage shorts that I never wear. And so I just had to wear both of those. And so I looked like I was going to the military at age 11. And I remember distinctly, like, we were waiting to go in. And there's these 2 absolute strangers who walk by in the other direction and they salute. And I just
They freaking salute. Oh, no.
died. That's probably what happened to this dude.
Tasmania? A hobby?
I would like to retire to a small town in Tasmania.
Ooh, that's
called
pretty, though.
Launceston.
Okay.
And one of the reasons is I was there and I was walking around downtown and, oh, neat. Looks like a Warhammer store.
A
I went
Warhammer
in
store?
And I bought a book, which I never read. And then I went back out and then I walked 2 stores down and then all of a sudden another comic book store.
Okay.
And I'm like, hey, that's brilliant. There's like 2 of these in a very small town. And then I walked around the corner of the block and there was like one of those war games stores. Right there.
I want to go
it was
here.
all within like a 100-yard radius. It was brilliant.
I'd love to find like a real nerdy town.
Yeah,
And you're just
a
like,
nerdy
yeah, we're
game
really
town.
nerdy, so what?
Yeah, we don't reproduce.
We just make a commune in the highlands of Tasmania, and we just ship in Warhammer and D&D.
Absolutely.
I'll move.
And then we set up like a cross between an internet cafe and a deli. But we only let our friends in, and then everybody gets free deli meats, right? And then eventually one of us becomes the mayor. I actually Googled.
I don't know. The deli slicing is bringing back memories of when they were talking about the guillotine as one of those meat slicers.
once the current mayor of Launceston, and
No
I thought,
girls
you know
allowed?
what, I could at least take this guy in a fight.
I'm the mayor.
Yeah, which
Easy.
is how they settle the mayorship in Tasmania.
Yeah,
I'll
it's
fight
that.
you.
You stand in the middle of the triangle that intersects the 3 war game stores.
Yeah, and you have
Is it the Bermuda Nerd Triangle? Is that what it is?
the ultimate war game.
Hmm.
I've never
Yu-Gi-Oh!
fucking understood Yu-Gi-Oh! Because half my friends play it, but like you look at one of those cards and it is just a novel, man. It is like,
I have only ever seen the show, and that thing does not seem to have any rules at all.
yeah, those motherfuckers just making shit up on the fly.
I mean, isn't it called something else though? Like, what is it called in the game? What did they call it? Duel Monsters? Don't they call it Duel Monsters in the thing? So is Duel Monsters and Yu-Gi-Oh different? Like, we call it Yu-Gi-Oh! They don't call it Yu-Gi-Oh! That'd be kind of weird because the guy's name is Yu-Gi-Oh! So I guess they have their own rules with Duel Monsters, and then when we have Yu-Gi-Oh! We have rules? Is that how it works?
You can't use 2 beast cards in one deck without sacrificing at least a spirit card. You
Quite agreed!
what? Who? Where did that happen? And then
What the-
Yu-Gi-Oh immediately does it anyway without sacrificing the spirit card. And then he looks like he's, oh no, Yugi, you've lost all your life points. But then he's like, hold
Oh,
on
no,
a minute,
Yig.
I've got the heart of the cards. What does that mean? And then all of a sudden his poor life points
He
come
just
back.
pulls out a gun.
Did you ever watch Yu-Gi-Oh?
I did. I was obsessed with it as a kid. But you're right. It has such little bearing on the actual game. I like to imagine the card designers just saw every episode come out and they're just like, fuck. How are we going to keep up with, like, because obviously kids are going to buy the decks being like, I want to do Yuki's cool move.
Blue Eyes White Dragon, please.
I remember as a kid looking up the cards and the descriptions are completely different to the show and being really disappointed. I also think some kids stole my cards. I'm not sure.
I know who it was. It was that goddamn Kaiba.
The goddamn Kaiba came to rural New Zealand and stole my deck that was probably worth
Yeah, and then he built an elevator space.
$20 maximum.
He held your grandfather to ransom, and he wanted your Dark Wizard card. I think Yugi has the... I don't know if his name is Yu-Gi-Oh! Or Yugi.
His name's Yugi, and then when he turns into the version of him that's trapped in the Millennium Puzzle, he's Yummy Yugi.
Oh, yeah,
Forgot about
Yummy.
that, the Millennium Puzzle.
Yeah.
And don't forget the Millennium Eye, Yugi.
Yugi,
And that's
oh!
right, that he can like see under Yugi's clothes with it or something.
His facial expression would just change when he
He
goes
grows.
between the two. He had the most bizarre hair of any anime character I've ever seen. It was like, what is even happening?
Yeah,
With that, it's like
yeah.
3 different colors, and it's almost a pyramid.
At least like most anime characters here, it's like stupid, but you're like, okay, theoretically with enough hair gel, you could make that happen. Like Cloud's hair or something.
Yeah.
Like that's just a blonde guy with spiky, like shaped hair. And then Joey's just from Brooklyn for some reason, even though it's like set in Japan.
you,
Hey,
see, yeah. Didn't it? Wait, wasn't this in a video?
Yeah, I also did a video.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Which you can click on the top right.
Yeah,
corner of the
don't
screen
do
right
that.
now.
Don't do that. Don't click on that.
Game over. The end.
All right, listen up, Mini Cooters. I've got your granddad. I'm gonna expose him to my gamma radiation card.
I'm gonna play a mountain and tap it and cast lightning bolt on your.
Are you
forehead.
turning Egyptian right now?
You've already done this joke before. Don't make me do blackface.
You're just in denial, Mini Kudos.
Man, you need to start finding someone else to do these.
All right, thanks for being on. I'll catch you later.
Oh, we'll see you at well, we got D&D tonight, and then you said you're coming around for Magic tomorrow.
my
and
mum's coming
then
home soon, I
we'll
gotta go.
We've got Yu-Gi-Oh! The day after that, and then we're going to be watching Game of Thrones.
This is how I feel with my collab schedules. Okay, so Wednesday I have the mecha paint thing collab, and then the next day I have a bake collab, and then on that day I have an Overwatch collab, and then I'm off the next day, but then the next day I have another collab. That's how I have to do it. I have to keep up with everything.
That Warhammer.
I have a collab coming on Saturday.
Then on Sundays.
I've got some terrible news.
Oh,
This is historian,
oh,
internet historian's wife.
oh. Okay, nice.
He has died. You won't be able to make any of those appointments. Don't contact this number again.
I'm at your
Goodbye.
door looking at you though.
Goodbye.
We've been
Please
talk- we've been
respect
talk-
our privacy.
We've been talking face to
during this
face.
time of bereavement.
I'm looking at you.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Do not forget World of Tanks.
Yeah.
Spook.
Spooky.
Spooky.
I got nervous. Yep, that's it. Bye. They were the video ended, so I was just copying. Ignore what I just did. I was trying to pause the video, but instead, for some reason, I clicked my ending scene. Anyway, so yeah, it's kind of like, hey, mom, I don't want to go to the slumber party anymore. Can you call and say I'm grounded for like the next week or something? It was spooky. I don't like that picture. I don't like it at all. I would get rid of that. Thank you.